Hey guys, Brandon from Raiders Baseball Cards here. I have this, I'm in my office at work. I've got this MJ poster. I've got this glow in the dark MJ painting that I got at, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. Nice price. Got my Johnny Pesky Big Leaguer bat, and I've got this cool canvas with Dennis Rodman. You know, one of my favorite basketball photos. My wife got me that for my birthday last year, and that's a facsimile autograph, but really cool. But this is my work office so far, but I've got something else really cool I'm gonna add in, but that's what I have so far. And then of course my political science books. But yeah, excited to be in my new office, and I've tried to make it my own. How cool is that, MJ? Okay, now that you've had a brief tour, last night Baseball Card Exchange, they've been running auctions for the past, I guess, year or so, maybe a little longer, and past couple of years actually. And I won an item that I'm excited about, but some of the prices were insane, especially given the market volatility that we have right now. I wrote a few things down. There was a 78 Eddie Murray showing rack pack that went for $1,219. The Eddie Murray was really poorly centered, which is generally an indicator of how high the price will go for that item. There was this 82 Ripken rack that went for $578 after the buyer's premium. Baseball Card Exchange is a 17% buyer's premium. That is a big jump from the Ripken rack. Even it has the cardboard header, which may have a little bit of a premium, but even then we're talking maybe $350, so $325, something like that usually for a Ripken rack, and it went for $578, which is that's a big jump. So I'm not sure what's causing this. If it's just a one-off. A lot of people excited that Baseball Card Exchange is doing an auction, and they're bidding aggressively. There are some really cool items in the auction. This auction I thought was much more accessible than previous auctions they've done. Some auctions they've done I've been rather disappointed because it's just a bunch of, it's amazing stuff, but it's just completely out of most people's price ranges, other than the elite, with the budget. So, I was thrilled that there were some reasonable items and items that, I can bid on. But yeah, no, overall, so I was surprised how strong the results were. They had a 73 O-Pee-Chee wax pack, PSA graded a 9, that after buyer's premium went for $551, which that's pretty strong for a 73 O-Pee-Chee pack. Yeah, that's pretty strong. But those are just some of my preliminary thoughts. When the mail arrives, once I pay for the item and it gets here, I will be excited to show you guys the item that I picked up from them. But hope you all have a great week. Keep collecting vintage and open baseball, everybody.